friends, it's Emily from burlapkitchen.com, where I'm all about simplicity. Tonight we're going to be making the cutest little paper doily snowman from paper doilies from the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and coffee dyed them. You can kind of see the difference in color there. So next I am taking a picture frame that I got at Goodwill and the top of a pizza box, actually. Any cardboard will do, and I'm just tracing it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out the cardboard with my Fiskar scissors. I will link these down below in the comments. I absolutely love these scissors. They cut just about anything. You can use them for popsicle sticks, even paint sticks. They cut those really well. So I'm just cutting that out. Now that I got that cut out, I'm just making sure that it fits in that little slot there where the glass was. So now that I have that all cut out, I'm going to go ahead and take my cardboard and I'm tracing it onto this old vintage looking gift bag. I bought this at a craft store I think a year or two ago, and it's been sitting in my craft room. I bought a few to craft with, so I was excited to finally use it. So if you don't have this, go ahead and throw some suggestions in the comments of what you could use in place of this. I'm thinking maybe some hymnals or something like that would look super cute. So I'd love to hear what you think too. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. And I'm going to save that other half for another craft because I love this so much. Next, I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm just going to go ahead and Mod Podge that cardboard. You want to add a generous amount here so it sticks well. And I'm just using one of the cheap chip brushes to apply the Mod Podge with. Once it's on, I'm going to go ahead and put my gift bag over top of it and kind of smooth it out in the center and then work my way out to get all the bubbles out. And I just kind of like run my hand over it quick to make sure everything's nice and smooth. Then I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to dry it. Next, I'm going to paint this black. I'm using chalk paint in the color ink. And I spared you all the details of me painting it. It took a while to paint. So I just painted it black. So now we're going to fit this cardboard right into the frame. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my staple gun and just secure it. There was a little lip on this picture frame, so I'm just securing it with the staple gun. And you can see, guys, I got that a little crooked. You guys know I get everything crooked. I try so hard. Then I'm taking my Mod Podge and I'm going to add some glitter. So I use this glitter, and this is like a really fine glitter. But you'll see a little bit later on, there's another glitter that I meant to use and I grabbed the wrong one here. So either one will look fine though. So next I'm going to take this doily and I'm going to add some Mod Podge to the back. Be careful here because there is a front and a back to these. So just be careful when you do that. Make sure you get it on the right side. And you'll see mine has a little crease in it. You'll see that in the final project. I'm not too worried about it. If you are, you'll just have to dye another one. It just dyed funny when I coffee dyed it. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the smaller one. And you get one pack of these at Dollar Tree, and they have all different sizes in them. So one pack will get you both of these sizes. And more, actually. So I'm just adding Mod Podge around the edge very carefully because this is very fragile. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my heat gun and make sure it's nice and dry. And I'm going to add a little bit Mod Podge, and now I'm going to put the glitter that I meant to grab on. And just shake that off. And now I thought it needed like a little bit of an embellishment. So I'm going to add some pine, some red berries. And then I also have some material here that I coffee dyed. So I'm just going to cut that down a little bit because it's a little thicker than what I wanted it to be. So I'm going to put it across here for the scarf and just cut it. Well, I'm going to glue it on here, and then you'll see I'll cut it here at the end. I'm just using my hot glue gun for this. And then I'm going to snip it here at the end, and then I'm just kind of pinching it and gluing it. Just like that. You can see how it looks a little ruffled the way I was pinching it. So I'm just adding some extra glue here and there where it's needed. Give it a little bit of a trim. So now I'm going to fit this pine. This is just a piece of pine I cut off of some garland and some red berries. I'm going to twist them around and sort of get an idea here where I want everything to go. Next, I'm going to take this other half of the scarf and I'm just going to tie it in a little knot, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start to glue everything down in place where I want it to go. There was a couple fringes on the side of the scarf that I went ahead and cut off, and then once I glued it down, I did go ahead and trim the scarf and then fringe the bottom of it. So I have to know, do you guys think I should have added a face to this snowman? Let me know in the comments, yes or no, if you think I should have added a face to him or if he looks great just the way he is. Regardless, I think he turned out super cute, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one just as much as I did. For more fun DIYs like this, please visit burlapkitchen.com. Thank you.